Hello, and I won't be here too long. I'm not going to tarry. I just wanted to just connect with you all and let you all know what I've been doing. I've been really like just drained as far as so many people and so many orders. I've been drained, honestly. So anyways, I just wanted to make this quick and in the midst of being drained and overwhelmed, because that's exactly where I was. Hey, Beth, how you doing? You get the wake up call as well as the welcoming call, okay? Because this will definitely wake you up. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. So anyway, so I just wanted to just connect with you all and let you all know that time management is critical right now. Okay. I'm very concerned that we're not utilizing our time wisely. Um, I'm coming up, hopefully, out of a position or off of a position or whatever, you may want to call it. So that's where I've been, and that's where I hope to get out of pretty soon. Nights are turning into days, days are turning into nights. I mean, it's just like it's not enough time to do everything. Okay. So if you all don't mind, follow me on my journey. Come with me on my journey as I learn how to not only be a critical thinker and work on my psychic abilities and my gardening and my, efforts to be self-sufficient in these turbulent times, tumultuous times, or whatever you want to call it. I want to be able to be effective with my time management. I'm telling you, man, you'll be surprised how much your, devices are consuming time. You know what I'm saying? These devices are consuming us, stealing and robbing energy from us. Yes, that's what I said, stealing and robbing energy from us because it pulls you in and you cannot get out. You know, um, Slow down. That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? Time, slow down. We need to slow down some, don't y'all think so? We need to slow down and I've done some dancing, and it's only because I don't want to continue to linger around in the fear mongering and the panic and all of that. That's not doing us any good. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I've engaged you all with a little bit of dance here and there so we can move on. It's time to move on, man. And we're not ducking, we're not dodging, we're not doing any of that. We're facing death right in its face and saying, hey, look, you know what I'm saying? There's a higher power that you got to answer to before you can come over here and just get me. So, you got to incorporate that in your life on a daily basis and stuff and stop, worrying. Instead of worrying, let's prepare ourselves to be able to feed ourselves because, y'all been hearing about what's going on in the news. And I'm not going to continue to live in that space. I want y'all to get ready for people who are supporting me on my website with monthly memberships. Please be patient. I did have somebody to get downright ugly because they said that it just ain't enough videos and they're not long enough. You know what I'm saying? So I'm building this place from the ground up. Let me address this too. I'm not doing these type of cases anymore while while I'm on this lower level right now. I'm on low level at this moment. I don't want to hear anything else about my girlfriend. She need a reading, and my home girl need a reading. I'm not getting engaged in any of that anymore. I'm not getting engaged in somebody who's talking about I got a spiritual advisor and I have to do what they say first before I do what you say. If you got a spiritual advisor, your spiritual advisor should be able to do everything for you. You should not be going outside your spiritual advisors. Be loyal to your spiritual advisor. You cannot serve two motherfucking gods. That's the way I see it, okay? You can't serve two gods because you're going to love one and hate the other. You understand? So my take on it is this. If you have a spiritual advisor and you had to come to me right off the bat, your spiritual advisor is not taking care of your needs. And that's not my problem. That's you and your spiritual advisor's problem. Okay. So I'm not, if you got an active spiritual advisor and you tell me you got one, we're done. Where you're wasting your money. You're wasting your money. You're done. You're done. You're done. Okay. And I'm going to cook you. I'm going to smoke you on the grill. Okay. So don't call me. And I just don't want to be bothered with that foolishness, okay? And so I just had to address that. So no friend to friend stuff, and then one getting jealous of the other one because, oh, you gave this one this and you didn't give me that and all of that, And no more spiritual advisors. My spiritual advisor told me not to do this. You told me to do that, and they don't think that's a good idea. Why couldn't your spiritual advisor advise you before you had to come out and get me? Why am I in the midst of the confusion between you and your spiritual advisor? So I'm here to tell you your spiritual advisors is not doing the proper work. If you got to come out and look for another spiritual worker, it's not working out. I'm here to tell you that today. Hey, Tay. Thank you, Taysa. I read your book, Mama, and I loved it. Thank you so much for the people who have ordered the book. I've had a lot of people to order the book. Thank you. The books to, I order the books from Amazon. And then I send them to you if you get it off the website, because there you would get a copy. You would get a author signed copy. I sign it, and sometimes I put a little artwork on it and stuff. Sometimes I don't. So y'all don't hold me to it if I didn't put no artwork there. But I sign the books. I'm waiting on Amazon to send me books so that I can send them to you. It has been 20 days. Amazon is going through the funk of COVID-19. This is like what's causing a holdup. So y'all, I'm at the mercy of Amazon. So far, I haven't seen a box of books on my front porch. That does not mean that they're not coming. Had y'all seen any boxes of books? Amazon was supposed to make my delivery today. I still haven't gotten the delivery yet. But it doesn't mean that it's all over with. I'm going to still be holding out and watching out for that, because I got like 10 orders and 10 books. I usually order them 10 at a time, but that ain't working. So what I'm going to do, I'm thinking I'm just going to have you all to go directly to Amazon. You can find the link in the description box. That's probably on the other channel, but I'm going to give you all some issues, and it's just really out of our control what we can do about it and what we can't do about it or whatever. I mean, even trying to make this second book live has been kind of like an issue going on with that. And I guess they're working with just a limited amount of staff. Okay, so thank you all for all of you all who have ordered products and stuff. Some people still waiting on products because I'm still, like I say, trying to finish up. I think the most of my work is clearing up right now, and we're getting there. But anyways, that's why I wanted to talk about time management. I want everybody to make sure that they are utilizing their time to be self-sustainable. You live it up. Okay? That's what's important right now. Sitting down right now, what is going to be important for tomorrow? What are you going to be doing for the next day? What have you accomplished today to be self-sustainable? This is where I am. I'm not here to preach. I'm only ministering to you all as I minister to myself. Just listening to what they say is going on with them pouring milk out and, food crops rotting and because there's no one to get the food to the market is enough to say, hey, look, it's time to do something. Sometimes I wonder, are they giving us false hope by saying, okay, we're going to go ahead and open up a few things, we're going to go open, they're saying anything about open up that church. Let's open up a few things and give them that false hope. But in actuality, this tribulation 22 and beyond, as we began to see, shelves empty, going back to work is great, and getting money is great, but are we going to be able to go to the markets and purchase food? Shout out to all of the people who work the crops, who work in the meat plants, who do the work that no one else wants to do. You are our most valuable people right now, and for people to call these people field workers and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Those are going to be the first people who are going to suffer from the tribulation, because we got to be thankful, not only giving thanks to the gods and that created, and giving thanks to the animals that have been sacrificed, the fruits, the vegetables, but giving honor and recognition to those people who have gone out to do what a lot of folks didn't want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to hold you all up much longer. Hello, Donovan. Hello, Zahava. How you doing? Zahava said, I've started my due diligence of self-sustainability by studying and harvesting the wildflowers that grow in my yard to use as medicine. Thank you. I've been telling y'all this for a very long time. And sometimes I feel like, some things that I've done, it just like it was a waste and it went over people's heads. But I've been warning everybody, what's important is to, not even the school systems are important, and these institutions of learning and religion, it's not important if you don't know how to put a seed in the ground and make it grow against all odds of geoengineering. I've been telling y'all that for years. Here we are. And it looks like it may get worse before it get better. Hang on, y'all. Right here. So this is like where we going.
Amber alert. Me, Angel, 6-year-old black female abducted. Possibly wearing blue blouse pants and white t-shirt. Abductor is believed to be driving a silver sedan with unknown Ohio plates. Last seen on Montgomery Highway in Centerville, Al. They are believed to be headed to Ohio. If seen or if you have information, call 911 or *HP. Last seen on Montgomery Highway in Centerville, Al.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back, y'all. Okay, I'm back. So, this is where we are, and there's an Amber Alert. A 6-year-old black baby is missing, and so I just need to let y'all know, so everybody can keep their eyes open. Hopefully, she is safe. And I know what y'all saying, Mama, she's not safe. But sometimes I say that because sometimes mothers and stuff, may have lost custody to fathers, and sometimes things go wrong. You know what I'm saying? And the children probably were safer with their mother, or probably safer with their fathers. And sometimes, most likely, in some cases, not in all cases, it's just like a custody battle issue. But I'm not gonna say that's what's going on in Angel's case. What her name was, Angel. Let's just hope she's safe, and or she gets somebody find her and she gets to safety. So so this is where we are, y'all. We're in a place now where I don't want nobody paying attention to any of the confusion that's going on with this COVID situation. I want us to get up and do something about it. We need greenhouses. We need chickens. You can get chicks right now. Right now, I'm looking for a chicken coop. I'm looking for greenhouses. I'm looking for these things. Everything is getting scarce. Let's grab what we can while we can. Let's look for land. Let's look for land. Come on to Alabama. Let's look for land. You know what I'm saying? Some people say Alabama's not the safest place. Tell you the truth, don't nobody know where safety is. I remember having this conversation with my sis back in 2009 up in Detroit. She said, where is safety? You know what I'm saying? So the main thing is to speak to the ancestors. The ancestors are going to tell us how to utilize our time wisely, and like what's the next move. If you got stimulus money, don't spend that money until you first talk to the spirits. You understand? Clear your space of low vibrational beings and ask spirit, where is this stimulus check money is supposed to be going? You know what I'm saying? Where does it supposed to go? Is it supposed to be buying this? Is it supposed to be buying that? What does it mean for me? Am I going to be transitioning soon and I'm going to be in that 4400 that is going to be exiting the planet pretty soon? And like I said, that's not necessarily a bad thing. If I'm supposed to exit sometime soon, I don't necessarily see it as a bad thing. I see it as, there's a new era and we got to prepare ourselves for it, because we're going to reincarnate on this dimension or another dimension on another plane of existence. It's never an end. You understand? Everything is infinite. So there's no need to panic because it's time to die. If anything, what do I fear most? Suffering. Shit, going out with a bang is the best way to go, if you ask me. You understand? Go in your sleep, them type of things. But long suffering is hard, But y'all made the deal. We made the deal before we got here. So it all depends on how that gonna be, what you chose. So this is where we are. Some of us are going to choose to transition on and everything. You made that choice before you got here, So if that's not what you want, you can redo contracts. You know what I'm saying? We're in this season where we can redo contracts. You can't necessarily redo contracts in the wintertime. You know what I'm saying? But you can do them in these seasons right here. Okay. So the divinity of Ananda, how are you doing?
Amber Alert, Silver Sedan,
The divinity of Ananda said that stimulus comes with a price, but it is up to the individual to use it the way they will be beneficial. I agree with that because sometimes, these elites may be saying, well, at least we gave them that. Let them do what they do with that. We heading for the hill shit. We in the valleys and shit. We finna dip. Y'all motherfuckers on y'all own. So let's think of long-term things. You can fill your shelves up with water, canned goods, and non-perishables. But it's all about what are you going to do after all of that is gone. This is what you need to prepare yourselves for. Prepare yourselves to be self-sustainable until, this ends, and no one knows what that means. I can go and buy $1 million bunker and go ahead under the ground pool right now. But think about it, like what do you come back up here to? After a year or two of being underground, what do you come back to? So these are the things people need to think about. Nikki, how you doing? Says, I started planting. Good, beautiful. I'm kind of noticing that I ain't bragging, but I'm sort of a master gardener. And a lot of people don't know, but the witch's garden it used to be my one of my taglines long ago when I first came to YouTube, the witch's garden. And you can see where I've grown abundances of sunflowers and beans and okra and melons and just an abundance. But I'm noticing now things don't grow as easily now as it used to. Dealing with the radiation from the sun, dealing with the water, the scarcity of water, depending on where you are, especially if you're in a microwave grid. That's not conducive with growing good food crops. So it's going to be a challenge. That's why I'm offering, my time to show you all. I'm going to show you all me gardening. It's a practice garden for us all right now. It's a practice. This year's a practice. It's not over this year. A lot of people say it's over. It's over. We're doomed. Or it's over. We're back to normal. No, it's never going to be back to normal. Each year is going to be a practice as to how to grow. If you're in apartments, it's time to get out of the apartments some kind of a way. Like I said, let's unify. Let's come together. Where there's land, we can all come together. You know what I'm saying? So you want to get out of these city areas and stuff like that where you can't grow anything to sustain life, you know. But if you gotta stay there, you gotta get in the community. These communities, vacant lots, shit, fuck it, man. We gonna get these vacant lots and start growing our own damn food. We gotta do something. Utilize, you got a vacant lot next to you, somebody owns this shit, go ahead on and start planting some shit on it. Hell, they ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing. We need to be growing tomatoes, okra, lettuce. These things will sustain your life. Corn is too late for corn right now, y'all. Watermelon, cantaloupe, squashes. Oh, so all kind of varieties of squashes that can be grown. What I'm missing? Onions, garlic, bell peppers. Thank you. My son is a farmer. Cucumbers. How could I forget that? Lettuce. It's too late. Lettuce, collard greens, spinach. It's too late. They'll wilt. They got holes in them because the bugs eat on them. Fall. You get yourselves prepared for all your leafy green vegetables. They grow abundantly during that time. Your pumpkins, I forgot about your pumpkins. You can go ahead and get those started right now. Because, you know, we can can all of this to survive the winters and stuff. You got canned pumpkin, you know, you put them in the mason jars, y'all. You got canned squash, huh?
It's going to be a huge life change for some people.
And everybody's expecting for it to happen now. This is over periods of time.
Yeah, I've been to this one way back in 2008.
Right.
I've been
and we've practiced and stuff. My son is a farmer, and he can till that ground. And once I put them seeds in the ground, I mean, oh stuff. Oh gosh, corn grows the height of what, almost a goddamn 1.5-story house. You know, and sunflowers. My sunflowers was about like 15 foot tall, and people like coming to my house. How the hell did you get your sunflowers to grow that damn long? And like right now, it's too late to plant sunflowers if you want that kind of length. In order to get that length, I'm gonna throw this out here to you. You got to start in March. You have to put sunflower seeds in the ground in March, corn in the ground in March if you want an abundance of sunflower seeds and corn. See, it's a method to the magic, and it depends on what zone you're in. So this is for zone, I think I'm in zone 7 or 8. This is for us down south, you know. But now if you're up further, it may be a little bit different and stuff like that. So I just been concerned about y'all, and I wanted to reach out to you all and let you all know what I've been going through. No, I'm not cuckoo. I'm not losing my mind, because I've been dancing. I've been celebrating Byron. I've been under his possession. Okay, so I just wanted to let you all know I'm still here. And also, I wanted to also make this clear. I get people saying that I'm ignoring them. No, I'm not ignoring them. I'm not ignoring anybody. I get people saying, well, I've been texting you. You got to realize I'm from an older generation. I'm a baby boomer. Text and stuff like that is something millennials do, and Generation X's and Generation Z's. I'm from a baby booming era, and we do better with phone calls. So if you text me, I'm more than likely going to just call you up on the phone. Please stop texting me. No, I'm not talking about people who are coming for work, and I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about people who are I'm working with. Just don't shoot no text. Ring the phone. Call. Stop texting me. I don't really necessarily look at text messaging. So you got to understand that. I'm not ignoring anyone. It means I am a human being with my own life problems, my own life issues. I have like grown children. I have family. They have drama that I am engaged in. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just a real life person with real life issues. So it's not you being ignored. I know everything is about you, and I know we're all self-centered, but just do not think that I'm ignoring you. It's just the fact that I got other things and stuff like that I'm dealing with over here, y'all, okay? And I'm talking to the ones who may think, oh, she's ignoring me. No, That's how I stop taking things so personal. Oh shit! This phone is burning my hand. Shit! Damn, that's a lot of radiation. Shamanic Witch said, when are you doing voodoo doll pins again, Mom? I want to get around to it and stuff. I'm gonna get back to it because I got my supplies now. Once I got two more. Everybody been ordering a black box. I got two more black boxes. If I start a case for you, do not assume that oh, she should have offered me the black box. No, you have to request the black box, okay? So if you request the black box, or if you tell me, Mama, I got this problem going on or whatever, I'm gonna say, hey, get the black box, get the black box. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what you tell me about your case. My black boxes are not to kill people. Do not think you're going to kill folks, because I've been having quite a few people that really want to kill folks. Now, look, I don't judge you. You understand? Because that's what I'm not here for that. If you want to kill somebody, that's totally up to you. I'm not gonna judge you. Can y'all please hit the thumbs up? But I tell you what, I'm already marked out there in the universe, y'all. I already got a mark on me. And I'm not gonna be around here killing folks. I'm not gonna do it. So if you're gonna do that, you're gonna have to put your own energy into it. If you want to get the black box and kill folks, that's I mean, look, I'm just telling you that's not what the box is intended for, okay? So I can keep my hands clean. Cause see, some folks wants to kill people with my dolls and kill people with my material, my curse oil and all of that. And like I said, this not intended for that, okay? And it's not gonna do it. So if you ain't killed your subject matter by now, it ain't because my work stuff don't work. It's I'm not gonna allow that to happen, okay? Because when I create the boxes, I talk to the spirits and the oils. I talk to the spirits and I say, you're not to harm anybody. You're only to bring karmic debt to whoever owes it. Hello? That's it. And I think that's fair. Is that fair, y'all? Carissa says she just want her husband to leave, not die. Okay. Well, we can do stuff like that. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something I learned from experience. And I want y'all to listen to me. And I'm not picking at nobody's case, because I get a bunch of cases like this, so I can't single nobody out. I've had it where people have taken insurance policies out on folks and then want to find a way how they can use magic to get rid of them so they can cash in. But my thing is, I've noticed something. I've been here damn near almost 60 goddamn years. I'm going on 60 years old soon. The people who take out the insurance policies on folks are the ones that die first. I mean, it's the truth. Now, if you take it out joint, you and your husband have jointly decided we're going to protect ourselves and get the insurance. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about people who have gone out. Okay? You got to be careful. Now, in some cases, if a person has supported you and you've grown accustomed to that support, I'm not talking about y'all people. I'm just saying people who purely do it so that they can go later on and use magic to kill the person. I'm telling you, you are pretty much setting up your own demise. So I think it's only fair that I talk to you about this, okay? Christy says her depression is out of control living with him. Oh, it's plenty of things we can do about that. It's plenty. I need my drug. My potato chip drug. I'm online though. I got a potato chip addiction. I love to hear it crunch, you know what I'm saying? Did y'all hear Mr. Will? Uh 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 um the divinity says bingo. Krista says she needs help ASAP. Look, okay, y'all have inspired me. Y'all have inspired me. Y'all have inspired me. I'm sorry. I said y'all inspired me. Look, y'all, you have inspired me